He closes its doors and leaves its clients without work and with a lot less cash.
And get this, the people behind this job business have done the same thing before. Problem solver Rob Wolchek has a job of his own tonight, putting the bad guys in the Hall of Shame. Rob.
Hill and Monica, they promised to send you down the right career path, then they beat their own path out the door. These people took money from job seekers, so I did a little seeking of my own, seeking out some suspected swindlers. Hi, Cheryl. It's Rob Wolchek from Fox 2. Whoa, Cheryl, I need to talk to you.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
This is a story of two people running a little employment biz. Cheryl, who messed up there?
Cliff Brown did.
Cliff Brown did?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Cliff's saying you've messed up. And Cliff.
Anything that I've been involved with has been above board, you know.
Except for those two felonies.
Well, I mean, yeah, except for those.
They promised jobs.
Those are heartless people.
Then bailed out after taking their customers' cash. It's kind of ironic that you would be here at an unemployment office right now after taking money to help people find jobs. Fill me in a little bit on this. The crowd chimes in and you almost feel sorry for poor Cheryl.
You
Almost. Cheryl Clay worked here at the Ford building. The business was called New Life Employment. These are their ads. Good jobs, high pay. Job seekers called the numbers and were told to come down for an interview.
It was nice. It was beautiful. Had clean furniture. The people was well dressed. So it didn't look like anything I had to worry about.
But Anthony did have something to worry about. Elise Atkins, the nice lady who took his processing fee for the job, wasn't even using her real name. Her real name is Cheryl Clay, a convicted felon. The New Life office had been rented by another felon, a guy named Clifton Brown. Elise Atkins said New Life had connections with GM, Chrysler, Ford, and lots of other companies. Oh, they got so many jobs, they just need people.
Right.
I felt very comfortable. I didn't know they were going to rip me off.
But they did. They had practice. They'd already done this down the street at the Dime building when their business was called Helping Hands.
They making money on top of money on top of money.
Princess handed over $75 for a job at Helping Hands, but never got one. Cliff and Cheryl soon disappeared from the Dime building, and New Life Employment opened up down the street.
Cliff is the guy that pays the rent, as well as the guy that the money reports back to.
Gabrielle worked for both businesses.
But the advertisement was a lie.
She says they didn't have any professional connections. Any leads they did have were things anyone could find. And the jobs were just things you guys found off Craigslist?
Absolutely.
After 3 months of taking unemployed people's money, New Life was dead. So you went in there and they were gone.
They was gone.
Spent $100 and you never got anything.
No.
No job?
No, nothing.
I've been searching for Cliff Brown since New Life closed in May. I heard he's out of the employment biz and into the weight loss biz. I also heard he had a kiosk at Eastland Mall, but when I got there, they said he was long gone. I finally got a good lead last week when I stopped by the old Helping Hands office. Cliff Brown hasn't showed his mug around here at the Dime building in a while, but they told me in here he has been spotted working out at a gym in Madison Heights. So I drove out here to Madison Heights, found the fitness club, and get this, it's right across the street from the Oakland Mall. Inside the Oakland Mall, there's one of those weight loss booths, just like the one at Eastland Mall, where Cliff used to work. Pretty good detective work, but the folks at Oakland Mall said Cliff's not there anymore. So he's not at Eastland Mall, not at Oakland Mall. Could he be at, well, what do you know? It's Cliff's Jag at Northland Mall. Looks like you got a New Life here selling weight loss stuff, huh?
I would guess so.
Yeah? What happened in New Life Employment?
What happened in New Life Employment?
Yeah.
I would say that things went awry.
Cliff says he didn't take anyone's money at New Life Employment. Cheryl Clay, a.k.a. Elise Atkins, did. I tell him I know the office was in his name.
I rented the space for a friend of mine.
What a guy, paying the rent for a buddy.
Anything that I've been involved with has been above board, you know.
Except for those two felonies.
Well, I mean, yeah, except for those, you know, situations, yeah, that I came across. You know, everybody makes mistakes when, you know, in their younger years.
Younger years? Yep, all the the way back in 2009 when Cliff was just a 42-year-old youngin'. He was convicted of breaking and entering. And as a crazy kid of 41, he was convicted of trying to pass a bogus check. Speaking of felonies, Cheryl Clay is still on probation for hers. Welfare fraud. According to the Department of Corrections, Cheryl collected more than $5,000 in unemployment benefits when she was already working. And guess where I catch up to her? Heading into the unemployment office in Detroit.
I need to talk to you about the New Life Employment.
I don't work for New Life Employment.
Well, you used to, though, didn't you?
Okay, but I was the employee there.
Yeah? Well, who messed up there?
Cliff Brown did.
Cliff Brown did? Well,
That's not
Cliff's
him.
saying you messed up.
Wonder if the folks inside the Michigan Works office know Cheryl Clay was using the name Elise Atkins while working at New Life.
So whose idea was it to use the fake name? Elise? It's kind of ironic that you would be here at an unemployment office right now after taking money to help people find jobs. Fill me in a little bit on this. Why are you doing this? Why'd you do this? You did it at Helping Hands, too. You got anything to say?
Yes, she does.
Cheryl and Cliff, let me give you a helping hand as I guide you into your new life in the Hall of Shame.
I'm taking what they're giving because I'm working for a living.
Boy, Cheryl Clay sure picked the wrong day to go to unemployment. Not too many people there at the Michigan Works office had much sympathy for her. Cliff Brown insists he just set up the business for a friend. But even Cheryl said Cliff was in charge and she was just following orders. Who do you believe? The lady convicted of fraud or the guy convicted of trying to pass bad checks? That decision is one tough job. Hugh LaMonica?
Job that nobody wants, apparently, either.
Yeah.
Love the way the crowd responded, too.
Yeah, as they did
That was
walk of shame
I
there.
got to tell you, it was like a Jerry Springer episode. You know, I mean, the crowd, they were all with me right there, man. And that was you got to be pretty cold to take money like that from unemployed people.
Yeah,
Hall
people
of
who
Shame.
want to do the right thing and get a job.
Absolutely.
Thanks,
All right,
Rob.
Thank you.